Don't look away. These three simple words make up an essential rule you must follow while facing Coil-Heads. An instruction so straightforward that even a child could follow, yet it is because of this one rule that Coil-Heads are among some of the most terrifying entities in lethal company. They are fast, they are deadly, and of course, they are horrifying. Being present on 6 out of 8 moons currently available, the Coil-Head is a tall, humanoid creature that roams around inside of the facilities. It appears to have short, stubby arms that do not extend past its elbows, and its entire body has nails sunk deep into the seemingly indestructible exterior it possesses. Above its torso is an always smiling bald head attached to a spring neck that wobbles back and forth as it moves. All of these humanoid body parts make Coil-Heads look outright terrifying due to how uncanny they are. It's like they always know that you are in a bind, and that you can do nothing to fight against them. They will stare you down, grinning, while waiting for the moment your eyes are turned away to strike. Their assault is capable of killing you almost instantly and will turn your head into a spring if you are dead from the attack. The Coil-Head's behavior is surprisingly simple for an entity so dangerous. They essentially are fast-moving hitboxes that can hunt you down relentlessly once they know where you are. After a Coil-Head has locked in an employee to chase, it will make a beeline towards its target, much like a jester or a thumper. But it doesn't take a while for it to ramp up its speed. Instead, the Coil-Head will burst straight into a sprint so fast that even the terminal can't keep up with it, making the Coil-Head appear like it can teleport rapidly on the terminal. To stop this pursuit, the Coil-Head must be looked at by an employee. It doesn't matter which employee is looking at it, as it will stop moving completely so long as it is being watched by at least one person. Funnily enough, the body part in which workers have to stare at in order to stop a Coil-Head is its body, since the Coil-Head will still move if its head is stared at. A lot of the danger in dealing with the Coil-Heads comes from the fact that they have to be looked at constantly. This means that when retreating, you must walk backwards, completely blind of what is behind you. Needless to say, this can easily lead to lethal consequences in cases where there are other enemies around, especially enemies that can one-shot you. For example, the Bracken, who can snap your neck instantly as you walk directly into its attack by walking backwards. Even if you're lucky enough to have no other enemies around, chances are you're either going to walk into a dead end, a pitfall, or a landmine anyway. To avoid these unfortunate occurrences, it is highly advisable to have co-workers come and help you. When there are multiple employees that can look at a Coil-Head simultaneously, they can take turns checking the back of their friend. This way, valuable assets can retreat easily and get out safely, albeit a little slow. If you are alone, checking behind you is still possible, so long as you immediately look back at the Coil-Head after checking. Coil-Heads are fast, but they are not that fast, so they cannot reach you if you peek behind you quickly enough. This also opens up strategies to lead Coil-Heads wherever you want, as you can keep looking back and forth to make the Coil-Head follow you slowly. Lead them to a terminal door and close it, and they'll be gone for good. Another method you can use to deal with Coil-Heads is to retreat through the closest doorway. Once you are on the other side of the door, close it and run as fast as possible. The Coil-Head will chase you, but its incredibly stubby arms make opening doors a very difficult task for them, allowing you to escape its pursuit if you get outside of its detection range. Follow these methods and Coil-Heads will hardly ever trouble you again.